Welcome back to Southpaw TV. Every single day in my comment section, I got a Miss Claressa Shields fan talking about, yo, Southpaw TV. Why you always talking about Miss Claressa Shields? She is a female. And yo, Southpaw TV, she a girl, bro. You gotta take it easy on her. At no point on my channel did I ever call Miss Claressa Shields out her name. At no point on my channel did I ever discredit her boxing. Miss Claressa Shields is the most accomplished female fighter of all time. Nobody will ever accomplish what Miss Claressa Shields has accomplished. Claressa Shields posted up on IG today. Rick Ross, the former correctional officer, talking about, yo, Claressa and Papoose, let's make the fight happen with Laila Ali. Claressa Shields said, Laila Ali is scared of me. I don't think that Laila Ali is scared of anybody. Once a fighter, always a fighter. I don't think that Miss Laila Ali has any fear towards Miss Claressa Shields. Laila Ali is 47 years old. She got a whole lot going on, and I highly doubt she'll want to come back to fight Miss Claressa Shields. Me being a father to a daughter, Miss Claressa Shields is supposed to be somebody that young amateur fighters look up to. Young amateur female fighters look up to. Miss Claressa Shields, in my personal opinion, is a bad example for young amateur fighters everywhere. Not just America, but everywhere.
She belongs to the streets.
First off, Miss Claressa Shields is with a married man. Second off, she is with a married man. Third off, she got no shame in being with the married man. She parades the man around social media as if Papoose is not married.
Southpaw, it don't matter.
Papoose is 48 years old. Miss Claressa Shields is 30. It is an 18-year age difference. So what you telling me is when Papoose was an adult, 18 years old, Miss Claressa Shields was barely being born.
Oh, hell no!
Hey, yo, Papoose, is this you wearing a filter in a picture with Miss Claressa Shields? Not Papoose wearing a filter.
And you should be ashamed of yourself.
But in all seriousness, Miss Claressa Shields posted up on Twitter, this man has unlocked my cat emoji and heart. Now, if I didn't know any better, I would assume this tweet was coming from Sexy Red or some type of female rapper always talking about their kitty cat. But it is coming from Miss Claressa Shields, two-time gold medalist, undisputed champion, someone who is supposed to be a role model.
Shut up! You don't even drink water.
Miss Claressa Shields, nobody had to know this. Don't nobody care about your little dirty kitty cat. Don't nobody care what you and Papoose be doing inside a bedroom.
But we don't talking about the streets.
I believe that Miss Claressa Shields got the tweet wrong. I think what she meant to say was this married man has unlocked my cat and heart. Truly disgusting if you ask me, but then again, it's Miss Claressa Shields, a boxer, female boxer, they got no class. And if it's any Miss Claressa Shields fans in Chicago, male Miss Claressa Shields fans who feel some type of way about Southpaw TV, y'all can always end up like that Devin Haney fan. That Devin Haney fan who pulled up the very lost and confused individual and found out the hard way.
I guarantee, wallahi,
And you know boxing news is slow as hell when everybody talking about this today. Boxing scene put up breaking news. Verbal agreement in place for Sebastian FUNDORA to defend his WBC 154 title against Keith one-time Thurman on October 18th in Las Vegas.
Why, Keith? Why?
My question is, what do you mean verbal agreement? So what you telling me is that y'all reporting on a verbal agreement knowing damn well it is not in contract. Y'all telling me that a man can literally say something and y'all gonna make it like it's news. Verbal agreement only means they said they wanted to fight each other. This is not news. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. But let me entertain this for a second. Let's just say Sebastian FUNDORA and Keith Thurman did fight. Keith Thurman, a washed-up fighter. Sebastian FUNDORA, 6'7" at 154. I believe that Sebastian FUNDORA would dog walk Keith Thurman. I think that Sebastian FUNDORA sends Keith Thurman into retirement.
Working for you. Working for you.
Well, now it's looking like it's not just a rumor. According to Mike Coppinger, October 25th, Las Vegas at the MGM Grand. The fight will take place on pay-per-view PBC Amazon Prime. Is this fight a pay-per-view fight?
Stop it.
There is nothing pay-per-view about this fight. Keith Thurman is not a pay-per-view superstar. Sebastian FUNDORA will never be a pay-per-view superstar. Why put two non-attractions as a pay-per-view event when nobody gonna buy the fight? Keith Thurman is 36 years old. I'm gonna watch the fight, but I'm definitely not paying for it. And Shakur Stevenson, aka Mr. Soft as Hell, Scary as Hell, put out on Twitter, do not look too far into the future. The present is just as important. The process is tough, but a fun ride also. What the hell is this dude talking about? Right after that, the man say, I'm gonna make y'all call me a GOAT. Hey yo, Shakur Stevenson, bro, what you mean you're gonna make people call you a GOAT? Use your own words. Don't look too far into the future because the present is just as important. And in the present time, you looked at as nothing but a coward. In the present time, you're nothing but a runner. In the present time, you looked at somebody who never keep his promises. Just like when you said you would fly that little tiny broke coach Greg Hackett to Chicago and then not do a damn thing. You are scary as hell. Talking about somebody gonna call you a GOAT. Nobody will ever call Shakur Stevenson no type of GOAT.
I think this guy's an actor. He's a TikToker. He's a YouTuber. You know, I don't take him serious.